I'm happy. I'm very happy to be a part of what they're creating here. I spoke to the manager recently. I spoke to Greta on Monday. Um, and I've been speaking to the chairman, and for me, it got sorted the last couple of days, and I had a couple of phone calls off the manager, the chairman, and we managed to get it sorted, and I'm delighted to be a part of it.
Just tell us what persuaded you to sign with the club.
Um, well, it's the ambitions that club set, and Fleetwood set a lot of ambitions, and the manager was a massive part. There's no hiding that. I've played the majority of the games this season. I've really enjoyed playing the style that he wants to play, and the club as a whole, it's going forward, and fingers crossed we can achieve something as a team this season. And I think the dressing room this year has been fantastic. The lads we've brought in, the lads that were still here, we're a very close dressing room, and I think that's proven on the pitch.
Talk to us about this season. It's probably, maybe if you admit it yourself, one of your best seasons in football.
Yeah, it is. I've really enjoyed coming to work, and when you're playing week in, week out as a footballer, you can't ask for any more. And that's down to the manager giving me the chance, and myself, I feel as though I've performed well enough to deserve to be in the team.
You've also almost reinvented yourself playing in centre midfield, something that the fans might not have seen before, but you've slotted in brilliantly really this season.
Yeah, listen, it's being part of this team. I've said I'll play as long as I'm on the pitch. I don't mind where to play, and for me to be playing midfield and play as many games as I have with the quality that we've got, it's I'm delighted to have done that.
I've just seen you upstairs having a couple of pictures of Andy as well. You've got a great relationship with him.
Yeah, I have. From day one, since he tried to sign me a couple of times before I actually came, and he's a fantastic chairman. He really is. I feel as though he's rewarded me for what I've done for him, and if he can, the ambitions that he's set, and what he's done for the club is, it speaks for itself. You don't need me to sit here and explain what he's done for Fleetwood. And I thought it was for me to sign the contract. It shows that I'm prepared to commit myself to Fleetwood, and it gives other people rewards as well.
And in terms of your career, your age, this is quite an important contract. Probably, I imagine, one of the most important ones you've signed in your career.
Yeah, it is. It's as I said to Will before. It's about security, and I felt this was the best deal that was out there, and it's a place where I'm happy, and I think playing football you have to be happy, and it brings out the best in your performance. And as I say, the group of players that we have, if we can keep them together, because the team spirit in the dressing room is fantastic, and I wanted to be a part of that.
And the opportunity now, as we look ahead into the time of your new contract, to kick on.
Yeah, it is. It's about football now. The uncertainty of whether I'll be here or not is gone. I've signed the contract, and I'm really looking forward to the future under the manager that we've got, and if we can achieve something this year, that'd be great.